Left of the box. And despite how bad the conservatives are, doesn't stop them from winning.
Well, Premier Doug Ford's Conservatives have won 2 by-elections. Z. Hamid, who once sought a federal Liberal nomination, captured the riding of Milton. The riding has been vacant since Cabinet Minister Parm Gill resigned in February to join the federal Conservatives. Well, this by-election was seen as the first real test for new Liberal leader Bonnie Crombie, who had considered running for the Milton seat herself.
Sorry. I hate the media sometimes. Who the fuck cares about Bonnie Crombie? Okay, she is the leader of the Liberal Party that doesn't even have official leader status, like party status in this province. I watched this video. There's absolutely zero mention of Merritt Stiles in the NDP. Again, not a fan of Merritt Stiles, not necessarily a fan of the NDP, but the way that they are never acknowledged in these articles just drives me crazy. And that's really the only reason why I wanted to show this part of the video. We don't need to get into it, because if we go here, these were conservative strongholds to begin with. So is it shocking that conservatives won again? Not really. It's just like here, at least the Liberal, oh, you can't quite see it in the screen. Right, I gotta switch screens back, sorry. Gotta remember there's 2 different screens for YouTube videos and just regular news. So this is the Wikipedia article here for one of the ridings. So you can see here that there was actually a large growth in the Liberal popularity in that particular riding, in one of them. But these were conservative strongholds to begin with. Likelihood of their party winning, not strong. So this is the Lambton-Kent one. Lambton-Kent Middlesex. So, you know, at least there was an increase there, but the fact that they're still winning and winning by, you know, a fair bit, 50, like anyone who basically gets more than half, that's winning by a lot. And despite how absolutely brutally horrible the Conservative Party has been in this province, they're still winning. And Milton, the other by-election, almost 50% again, and no real swing or change. So there's no more popularity with the Liberals or anything of that sort. It is just, despite everything that has happened, still nothing. Still. It's still got all of this. Again, this is why you have the right wing that is just so rabid, so eager to get to the polls, partly just they just want to see people suffer. And people on the left just so sick and fed up with the inactions of their side of the government that it's a recipe for disaster, you know? Because, yes, Polyev is a dweeb and he's going to be very unpopular. All he has to do is suppress the vote in enough ridings. Suppress, you know, Liberal votes in enough ridings for him to win in a landslide. But also, no shock here for people who live in Ontario. Ontario is the least satisfied with life out of every Canadian province, and it's getting worse. And this is from BlogTO. A high level of life satisfaction measures many things. It could mean good mental and physical health, financial prosperity, living in a pleasant environment, feeling cared for by your government, enjoying a sense of meaning and purpose. The list goes on. Quality of life well-being refers to the wealth and comfort of individuals, community, blah, blah, blah. Nationally, across genders, 23% of Canadians had a dismal life satisfaction rating between 0 and 5, and it looks like things have only gotten worse with time. So distribution of response by life satisfaction by gender. Oh, and here's Ontario. Life satisfaction between 0 and 5 got 23%. Oh, lots of people who are most likely unaware of how bad things have gotten. It's the highest. So compared to Q3 of 2021, when StatCan launched the Quality of Life Survey, this least satisfied group above saw overall increase of 3%, up from 17.3. Just over 29% had satisfaction, blah, blah, blah. It might not surprise Ontarians, but the least satisfied Canadians still live in Ontario, where 23.3% of residents left a rating of 0 to 5, and less than half were in the 8 to 10 rating range. Historical data also shows decline in satisfaction here too. The pool of the least satisfied residents has grown by 3.6% since 2021. Yeah, okay, we don't need to go over all of this. I think we know. We know. And it's not because Canada is so socialized, it's because we're having our socialism stripped away. That's causing a lot of the problems. It's that our programs are getting underfunded. It's that our taxpayer money isn't going to what it's supposed to be going to. That 4.4 billion in COVID spending in the Ontario government can just go unaccounted for and nobody does a follow-up. Like, I'm all for paying taxes and stuff like that, and I'd be all for paying for more taxes, but only if it was actually spent the way it was allocated and meant to be spent. For the people to benefit. Not to put fucking vape detectors in high schools.